Again, let's look at this. What's the best way to view your own website? The best way to view your own website is to get them to serve, or for you to serve them, not sit there, not yet sell, but to serve them. Um, and that means you're going to have to do this. When they come there, don't send them away, invite them to stay. Okay, don't send them away, invite them to stay. It kind of looks like this. The old paradigm is you'd send people away to all your social media profiles, et cetera. Not too long ago, I was watching the video of a guy that I know. He's starting a coaching business program, and he did this fantastic video for his new website that he's about to unveil. And on it, he says, hey, here's what we do, here's what we teach. He's got incredible messaging. He's very well spoken, articulate, nice looking guy. And this is for the homepage of his website. And he says, hey, to connect with us, go follow us on social media. All of our profiles are right here. And I'm thinking, wait, to connect with you? Like they're already there. Like, no. Connect with me is like, hey, click this button right there, and it's gonna pop up some information where you can either leave me a phone number, an email address, or text, and I will get right back with you immediately. This was the equivalent. What he's doing is inviting everybody over to your house for dinner. And right when it's about to get the time to serve the main course, you say, okay, all right, dinner is right over there at the neighbor's house. Let me just kind of send you over there. Or to use the other analogy about the dating, can you imagine this first time Beth and I get together? If I'm leading with that, mentality of here, imagine like we go out on a date. It was really easy with her. We're out to eat. And right when we're about to eat and start talking to each other and dialoguing a little bit, it's like, hey, you know what? My sister, you would get along great with her. So let's take a rain check on dinner and go hang out with my sister and let her tell more about me. Like connect with me through connecting with her. Or my dad knows all the stuff about me. Like he and I have walked through some great seasons, some tough seasons together. He's been there for me a lot. So why don't you just kind of go talk to my dad about me? Connect with me by connecting with him somewhere else. No, you think that's ludicrous. Like you're right there, connect with them. Okay, this is what the guy was doing. He was sending them away. And people do this all the time. You get them to your home base, and then as soon as you get them there, people start, hey, go find me on YouTube, go find me on Facebook, go find me on Instagram. And said, no, that's the old paradigm. What you want to do, the new model, and it's very easy to do because the tech has changed. Okay, and you can build this, is you want to invite them into your house to stay, and then you keep inviting them back. You keep inviting them to come back to your home base, to return not to social media, but to return to your home base. Here are 4 reasons why you should build home base on your website and not build home base on your social media. Now, if you've been doing this and building your home base on social media, that's what most people actually do. So I'm going to make the argument, kind of just a mind shift. We need to steer away from that and start building on your website. Here's the first reason why you should do that. If you send them away, you don't know where they're going to be sent next. So on social media, here's what happens is advertisers pay hundreds and thousands of dollars to do pop-up ads in the news feed, not just on the side of the news feed, but actually in the news feed. And they'll consistently have people that are sent away to other places. Even if you're running a Facebook group or building a group inside of Facebook, over on the side margin, you'll see that people that are in your group, even if you're building a business, will constantly be sent away and lured away to other places. Some of those will be places that you don't agree with, mentally or emotionally or transformationally, theologically, biblically, spiritually, mindset, politically, whatever. So you have no idea where it's going to be. Some of those places may be even your competitors. Okay, people are constantly be sent away and you don't know where they're going to be sent next. Now, if you're in my house, I'm probably not going to send you away until like at some point it's like, okay, I got to go to sleep. Like you got to go. The point is you can keep that conversation going on your home base as long as you want to. Point number 2 is on Facebook, social media of any kind, you are the commodity. Okay, you are what's being sold to advertisers. Okay, so Facebook, and we kind of pick it on that one, but really think in terms of all social media when we say that. You're the commodity, it's not free. Here's the business model for all social media. They invite billions of people to join, luring all those people like us with free access. So we show up and what do? Well, they ask us to participate, and while we participate, they collect massive amounts of data on us in the process. When they collect that data, they turn and then they sell that data to advertisers those advertisers pay thousands and thousands of dollars. And as a result, they collect, I had millions here and I just scratched it out, billions in revenue. You think, how in the world did some of these social media giants become not millionaires, billionaires by giving away a free platform? It's because the platform isn't free. It's free for me and you. It's not free for the advertisers. The advertisers are being sold our data. Now, what I'm going to say is like, that's not necessarily a bad thing, because at some point, once you learn the game, you can become an advertiser and you can lure those same people away from those social media platforms to your home base. And so don't think of it only as a negative. Think of it as just a realistic reason why you don't want to build on that platform, why you want to think of it in different terms. Here's point number 3 of 4. You can and you likely will be shut down on social media with no recourse. It boggles me all the time when people go, well, they shut down my profile, and so I'm going to like take it up with them. Yeah, what are you going to do? Like, it was free. Like, there was no contract. Like, they just were giving you free access, and all of a sudden, like, they've kicked you out of their own yard for a little while. I would see business builders in the essential oil business get locked out of their business groups for 30 days for no reason. And then they'd get access back for no reason. Like, either way, and just all of a sudden they lose this momentum, and it's all just because you can and likely will be shut down at some point. One time, I was helping a pastor platform some of his content, and he had all these articles he'd written in the past. And so I would go kind of comb through them, pull them together, and then turn some of these, they weren't random, they were just written at different times, turn them into different series he could run on his blog. And at some point, he had all these authors that he had written about and all these books that he was referencing, saying, hey, these are great books that you should know about. Well, I found an article he wrote on Dietrich Bonhoeffer. And the truth about Dietrich Bonhoeffer is he was arrested, and I shared this on social media. He was arrested for an assassination attempt on Adolf Hitler. He was imprisoned, and then while he was in prison, he wrote this book, Letters from a Jail. And so he, the pastor had really written about, hey, there's a reason why you should read these books that this man has written on discipleship and the cost of discipleship. And so I posted that on social media to drive people to this pastor's webpage. And social media shut me down for 30 days. It was on Facebook because they said it was hate speech. And so, I appealed and was like, well, hey, this isn't hate speech. The fact is, this man actually did try to assassinate Hitler. He actually was arrested, and then he actually was executed. That's what happened. And before he was executed, he wrote this stuff. And here's reasons why you should probably read this stuff. It just kind of fell on deaf ears. And so 30 days later, I was back on. The point is, for no reason, you can and likely will be shut down. So don't build there. You would not build a swimming pool at a house you were renting. Don't build your business on social media. Use social media, but you want to drive people to your house, to the place that you own. Here's maybe the 4th reason for this. Every social media platform is temporary. So you think about, well, what would happen if you were building your business on MySpace several years ago? You just wouldn't have it right now. Or what if you had built everything on Periscope? Periscope was the first group that kind of went on and said, hey, we can do these live videos. All of the Facebook Lives and Instagram stories, they all find their roots back in Periscope, which Periscope lasted for just a little bit over a year, and then it just evaporated after everybody had already learned the lessons of Periscope. And so again, every social media platform is temporary. I don't think that any of them right now that are out are going anywhere anytime soon, but at some point they will be. The thing they can't kick you off of, the thing that won't go away, is something that you actually own and build, which is your website, where you have complete control on it and you won't be censored out of that.